Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm just getting off work now. It's kind of crazy. Oh shoot, let me turn my light on. So I'm just getting off work now. Those of you who, you already know, I'm an ER doc. So I'm about to. I don't suggest you always do this, but go ahead. I'm about to go to the Wawa and get a chicken quesadilla, the barbecue chicken quesadilla. I'm about to tear that thing up. I just haven't eaten all day. I just been so busy in the emergency room, and there's times in the emergency room where I really don't have time to eat. So I'm about to tear it up. So do some stretches before I go to sleep tonight. I'll probably go to sleep less than an hour from now, and wake up and do it all over again. So I think it's okay to choose. Here's what I tell people when it comes to your diet and everything. It's okay. For me, it's okay not to be perfect. Why? Because if I'm perfect all the time with my diet, then one day I'm just going to break and totally jump off my diet. So every once in a while, people say, Dr. Perry, I see you eating Pop-Tarts. I see you eating, chips. I see you went out to the vending machine and you're drinking, diet soda or whatever. I say, it's okay. I don't eat like this all the time. The difference between me and someone who's like morbidly obese is that that's the type of person who eats like that all the time. I eat like that every once in a while. Now, I'm the type of person, there's sometimes where I've been totally clean from certain things for a long period of time, and then I get that one taste of a donut, all of a sudden, I'm eating like 2 or 3 or 4 donuts, and that's not healthy. So I'm okay if I see a donut, okay, I'm only going to eat half a donut. I'm only going to eat 1 donut. Or I keep in mind I'm going to eat this donut, but I'm going to keep in mind my, my total caloric intake. Like I said yesterday on my Periscope of YouTube, that the most important, well, not the most important, one of the things you want to consider is your caloric intake and outtake. So I try to keep that in mind. Even when I drink alcohol, but I don't drink it every day. So moderation is key. Now you have to know who you are. There's some people who cannot moderate. There's people who just say, I'm going to cut this all the way out. Me, I cannot cut something all the way out. I will binge. It's okay. Have fun. Life is short. Think of, do I want to have a life where I'm never having ice cream, never having pizza, never having alcohol? No. But I'm okay eating these things like once or twice a month or once a week. So moderation is key. So that's why I'm about to go to get me a chicken quesadilla. Now don't get me wrong. It's a little bit healthy. There's a lot of fat in there, but it's a total amount of protein. And there's some things I really don't do that often. For instance, before I got on my health kick with Insanity, whenever I was upset about something, my wife every once in a while would get me those Cinnabons. Woo! I used to love those Cinnabons. But the thing about those Cinnabons, one Cinnabon is 700 calories of pure carbs. That's an exception to the rule where I rarely, almost never do that anymore. The last time I had a Cinnabon was 3 years ago when I ran a half marathon. And that took me about 2 hours and 20 minutes. That's a big difference. So there's some things I really don't do. I don't eat anything that's 700 calories, just carbs. I may eat or make things that are 700 calories, but guess what? It's going to have a crap load of protein with it. I make shakes sometimes that may be close to, maybe 500 calories, but I'll make sure it has protein in it. So it's okay. Moderation is key. Life is too short. And also, here's another thing that I do that I think I already talked about in the previous YouTube before I did Periscope. If I know I'm hanging out with a bunch of buddies, if I know I'm about to go to a barbecue, if I know I'm about to hang out with a bunch of friends, and it's later on in the day, whether it's 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon or in the evening, what I do is during the day, I eat very little to almost nothing. You'd be surprised how long you can fast for. You can go 18, 24 hours without eating and be totally fine. Trust me, your body goes to gluconeogenesis, and that's a totally different thing. So I'll eat very little throughout the day. I may have like a Shakeology shake for breakfast, Shakeology shake for lunch, knowing that I'm about to pig out later on that day. And I may even squeeze in an early morning workout. See, that's how I plan things. That's why when people see me eat certain ways, they say, Dr. Perry, or Doc Beast, or Will, or Man, whatever you want to call me, depending on where you know me from. How do you eat certain things and still, stay ripped, still stay in shape? Because I plan my meals. I'm not going to eat a full breakfast and full lunch and then pig out at a barbecue. That doesn't make sense. All right? Moderation is key. Peace out.